Shanae. Right now, on NBA Today,
let's go.
We have the privilege of announcing the Defensive Player of the Year. And for the very first time,
wow,
there are two, that's right, co-Defensive Players of the Year. Alanna Smith wins the award for the first time in her career, joining teammate Nafisa Collier, who won last season. And she will share the award with Aces star A'ja Wilson, who takes the award home for the third time in her career. And A'ja joins us now. A'ja, huge congratulations on your third Defensive Player of the Year award. I know you've got a huge game coming up, but how are you going to celebrate? Come on, just a little bit, just a little celebration.
Hopefully with a win. That is probably going to be the best celebration that there could be today.
Absolutely. Was there a game or maybe a matchup looking back on this season that you think exemplifies or defines your Defensive Player of the Year case, what a defensive player should be?
I don't think I can really pinpoint just one game. I think just throughout the season, just as a whole, from top to bottom with the Aces, like how we just climbed the ladder up, and it really started on the defensive end. So I don't think necessarily it was just one game. I mean, everyone's just fascinated with the blocks, but it's so much more than that. The timing of it, just being on the string with my teammates, goes a long way. So I'm appreciative of this award.
I agree on the blocks piece of it. You know, some people are like, you know what, her blocks are as exciting as dunks. I absolutely agree. It's like a volleyball swat when you send them into the stands. You get them out of there. But this is a really unique award, especially this year, because you're co-Defensive Player of the Year along with Minnesota's Alanna Smith. What do you admire maybe about her defensive prowess?
Oh, I would just have to say maybe just her versatility. I think she's someone that her length is kind of like, it kind of sneaks up on you here and there. So I think it's something that could really struggle when you're attacking the rim or just anything. Just understanding her wingspan maybe kind of could be a little deceiving in a sense. So I think that is probably the biggest thing that I'm like, oh yeah, she kind of got that.
High praise right there. As we mentioned earlier, this is your third Defensive Player of the Year award. It puts you right up there with the all-time greats. You're also in the discussion for MVP, still in the hunt in these playoffs. How does the little girl from South Carolina square where you are now, all of those awards, with what you were hoping towards for your career?
Man, that little girl is from South Carolina is just probably beaming with so much joy because, you know, I get to do what I love every single night, and I love that for sure. And if I could keep climbing this ladder and be in the name of the greats, you know, you kind of, all that hard work that you put in, it kind of pays off. So I'm truly blessed. And also, Coach Staley always talked about my defense, so now it's not a fluke if you have a couple underneath your belt. So I'm proud about that one.
See, this one, at this point, this is a trend, this is a habit, this is the truth, and this is the definition of A'ja Wilson, right? You have a huge game tonight. Before we get to that, last question on Defensive Player of the Year. You guys may end up facing off at some point. So do you shoot Alanna a text and say congratulations? How do you react when you're named co-Defensive Players of the Year?
I'm pretty sure if we do face off together, we'll just kind of say, you know, congrats to each other. But we got a lot more things that we need to focus on.
Yep.
Our Defensive Player of the Year is going to have to come into play for sure.
Yeah, well, maybe your defense is something you're going to key in on tonight, right? Because Becky did not hold back right after that Game 2 loss. I think the descriptors, both trash and garbage, maybe were both used after that Game 2. So what are you telling your team rallying going into this all-important Game 3?
That it's going to take all of us. It's really going to take all of us, and we can't take any plays off. And I think we did not have a great showing Game 2. Obviously, it ended in an L, but just more so of just the Aces basketball in our system. I think we were starting to revert back to the Aces before All-Star, and we can't do that. So, and it's on us. A lot of it is controllable, which is really good, but it's going to take all of us. Every single possession, we can't take it lightly because we know what's at stake for us right now. So we're going to have to come out with the energy and the tenacity that we need to carry out this win.
Everyone wants to see you at full A'ja Wilson. You felt pretty hard on your elbow in that third quarter. Just want to check in. No concerns there?
No concerns at all.
All right, we're good to go there. And then lastly, A'ja, home court. You're back at home playing in Las Vegas. It feels like that has been huge for you all throughout the regular season and in that first game against Seattle. What sort of momentum are you hoping that can help carry through this evening?
I mean, home crowds are always like your sixth man. Like, that's someone that's going to come out and bring the energy, and hopefully you can feed off of that. But we can't get our crowd involved if we're not doing what we need to do. So we really need to just buckle in on both sides of the basketball and get rocking and rolling the right way and make sure that we're firing off on all cylinders because, this is our job. We have to really attack that, and we can't have the showing like we did this past game.
AJ, I can already see you are in business mode, so I'm going to say it again. Congratulations. Please hear your flowers today because you absolutely deserve them. Thank you so much, as always, for stopping by NBA today.
Thank you.
So here's how the voting breaks down. The co-winners, Alanna Smith and A'ja Wilson, they both took home 29 votes. And the steals leader, Gabby Williams, got 9 votes, I'll be honest, including my own there. Alyssa Thomas and Nafisa Collier, they round out the voting.